Hello and welcome to Yoga 413. My name is Tauni and today I have a power yoga class for you that is going to focus on strength. And I'm going to come to this class with the assumption that you are familiar with the Sun Salutations and some of the basic poses. If you are not, I'm going to link one of my beginner vinyasa videos right here. You can click that link. And I recommend doing that a time or two before coming back to this one. Obviously, I'm going to show you some modifications as you do this class and as you build strength. You can take those if you need it. Other than that, guys, remember, if you love the class, be sure and let me know by hitting that like button. We're going to begin in a child's pose, so let's come on down to our mat and get started. So beginning our class in a child's pose, taking the knees wide, feet touching. Come on down into a relaxed position. Begin to connect to your breath, lengthening both the inhale and the exhale. With every exhale, I invite you to let go of any distractions or anything that might be weighing on your mind today. Just honoring your time on the mat by being present. Take a moment to scan the body from head to toe, being mindful of anything that might feel tender today and just being careful and honoring the body, never pushing beyond its limits. I invite you to set a personal intention for your practice today, your why. Begin to lengthen the arms forward into extended child's pose. Breathing deeply. On your next breath, rise up, bringing the knees in and come all the way down slowly onto your mat. Taking the forearms to the floor for Sphinx Pose, gazing forward, lifting the heart, opening the chest. Releasing down and taking your hands right by the chest. On that next inhale, peel that chest up and forward for Cobra. Exhale, release and come down. Try that again. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. One more Cobra Pose. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, release. Keeping the knees on the mat, lift the belly, press up into supported plank. Tuck those toes, press the hips up for our first down dog. Any movement here, I always like to pedal out my feet on my first down dog. So any movement that you wish, add it, or just find stillness. Arriving in your first down dog, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On that next inhale, come forward to a high plank, shoulders over wrist. As you exhale, press the hips back up. Again, inhale, coming forward into plank. Exhale, down dog. One more time, inhale forward. Know you could always take the knees to the mat. Exhale, press up and back, down dog. Begin to look forward and step to the top of your mat. On your inhale, lengthen the spine to your half lift. Bring your hands up to the shins. Breathe. As you exhale, fold forward. Keeping those knees soft as needed. Begin to roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Firm the muscles in the legs. Rotate the palms forward, shoulders down for Mountain Pose Tadasana. As you inhale, reach your arms up. Swan dive and fold. Lengthen the spine, half lift and fold. Stepping back to plank pose. Shifting forward, coming halfway down for Chaturanga, then all the way to the mat. Peel that chest up for Cobra Pose. Exhale, press up and back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step to the top of your mat, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up strong with a flat back, arms reach up. Bringing the hands to the heart, Samasthiti, steady balance. Sun A, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Stepping the feet back for plank. Shift forward, halfway down, chaturanga. This time, straighten the arms, flip the feet over for up dog. Cobra is your option, down dog. On that next inhale, step to the top of your mat, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward and fold. Rise up, high mountain pose. Samasthiti, steady balance, hands to heart. One more time through, reaching up. Swan dive and fold. Lengthen and fold. Stepping back, plank pose. Shift forward, halfway down, shoulders, elbows align. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, steady your breath. On that next inhale, look forward, step or float. Feet to hands and fold. Rise up strong. Hands to heart center. Sun B, sit back, chair pose, arms extend up. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Plant your hands, step or float back to chaturanga. If floating is in your practice, as you flow, be sure and land with soft elbows. Step your right foot forward and spiral your back heel to the mat. Rise up for warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Squaring the hips towards the front of the room. Taking the hands down, step back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, down dog. You can always take that out if you wish. Stepping the left foot forward, right heel down. Warrior 1. Exhale, the hands come down, step back, shift forward, flowing through the half series. Take several breaths here in down dog. Connect to that breath. On your next inhale, look forward, step or float, and fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands to heart. So hopefully building some heat. Let's try that one more time. Sit back, chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, length. Plant the hands, chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward. Right foot forward. Rise up, warrior 1. Take the hands down to the mat, step back for plank. Choose to hold or flow. Finding every pose, moving with your breath. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale down, plank, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward. Breathe. Connect to that breath. As you inhale, look forward, step or float, and fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands to heart center. We're going to introduce some balance. I want you to balance on that right foot. Draw the left knee to your chest. Point that toe, stand tall. You're going to have the choice here to keep the hands to the heart or extend them up over your head, your pick. As you inhale, I want you to lengthen that leg. Exhale, draw it in. Again, inhale, lengthen, draw it in. Extend, and bend. You're doing great. 2 more times. Or maybe you're just holding that extension. Good. Bring the hands to the heart. Step back for warrior lunge. Back heel lifted. Arms extend as your option. I want you to tuck that back knee, drop it towards the mat, then straighten. Again, bend and straighten. Working on our strength here. 2 more times. Hold that lunge. Press the palms together. Bend the elbows. Take the hands in the prayer, the back of the head into between those shoulder blades. Keep pulling those low ribs in. Now straighten the arms, open up into warrior 2. Take that right arm, sweep it underneath. We're adding eagle arms. Palms or back of the hands together, gaze forward. Extending the arms, warrior 2. Stretch forward. We're going to come into angle pose, and I want to bring you into supported angle first. From here, take that top arm, wrap it around, maybe grabbing onto your shirt or even onto the thigh. Choose to stay or extend that arm forward, taking away your support. Breathe. Extend the arms up and down, straighten that forward leg, triangle pose. So you can keep that bottom arm down, or once again, extend that arm forward. Careful here not to hold your breath. One more breath. Rise up strong, reverse triangle. Reach back, stretch it out. Circle the arms down to the mat. Left arm down, right up, revolved lunge. Bring the hand down. From here, right foot back, one leg plank, lift. So be sure you're in a straight line here. Start to draw that knee into the elbow or the tricep and extend. Pull. Extend. 3 more. If you need to, drop that other knee to the mat for support. 2 more. Hold here, shift forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, down dog. How are you doing? Take some time here. Remember, you can hit that pause button or take a child's pose whenever you need it. Look forward, step to the top of your mat. Take that half lift and fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands to heart. You're doing great. Let's try all that on the left side. So balance on the left. Pull that right knee up. Stand tall. Arms at the heart or extend. As you inhale, straighten that leg. Pull it in. Good. Squeeze the quads. Squeeze those low belly muscles. You're doing great. One more time. Good. Bring the hands to the heart. Step back. Warrior lunge. Reach those arms up. Low ribs in. Tuck the back knee. Drop it to the floor. Straighten that back leg. Bend and straighten. Good. Hold here. You're doing great. Open up to warrior 2. That left arm, sweep it close. Add those eagle arms. So the higher you lift the elbows, the more stretch you're going to feel in that upper back and the back of the shoulders. Good. Reach those arms. Lengthen forward, supported angle pose. Take that top arm, wrap it around, half bind. Left arm extends out. Breathe. Just one more breath. Extend the arms, straighten that forward leg for triangle pose. Again, stay here with that bottom arm out, or excuse me, down, or extend it out in front of the chest. Palm is up. Breathe, don't hold the breath. Inhale, come up, reverse your triangle, stretch it all out. Circle that hand down, right arm down, revolved lunge. Keep pressing through that back heel. You're doing great. Bring the hand down. Now we go from here to that one leg plank. So float that leg back, excuse me. Hold here, point that toe. Start to draw the knee in and extend. Squeeze the glute as you extend the leg. Make every movement count. 2 more. Hold here. Shift forward, one leg chaturanga if you choose. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. So from down dog, we're going to go into one leg dog. I want you to lift your right leg up. As you exhale, draw it in. Touch that elbow or tricep. Inhale, extend. Come to the center, right to the chest. Lift it up. Draw it to the opposite elbow. Hold here. Breathe in this cross body move. Squeeze those abs. Now just step the right foot back. Roll to your right side, stacking the feet. Side plank. So this is a great place to take that bottom knee down if you need to. If not, keep lifting. You want more advanced. Lift the leg away from the bottom. You choose it. One more breath here. Take it back to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Float right back up to plank. Yes, you can, chaturanga. Press it up. 3 more. Remember, you can drop your knees to the mat if needed. Stay strong. Last one. Woo, down dog. Great job. So let's try all that on the other side. Lift that left leg up. Draw it in to that elbow or tricep. Extend. Now to the chest. Now extend. Now cross it underneath and hold this cross. Squeeze those obliques. Press, press, press. Step it back. Side plank, roll to your left. You want to be sure that wrist, shoulders alignment, that your arm isn't out in front of you. Pick your choice here, where you want to be. One more breath. Take it down. What do you say? One more set of 5. Let's try it. Shift forward, chaturanga. Float it up. Keep that belly nice and tight. Bend and straighten. 3 more, then you get a child's pose. 2 more. Woo, last one. Drop those knees. Sit it back and relax. I need to take a moment and wipe the sweat. The studio is super warm today. So just take a few breaths there in your child's pose. Get a drink if you need to. Wipe the sweat like me. So just start to slow that breath. Good, just a couple more. All right, let's bring it forward. We're going to come onto our bellies. So bring it down. We're going to start to slow a little bit. You're doing a great job. Reach those arms. Locust pose, lift up. Just one more breath. Careful not to hold the breath. Relax, take that right ear to the mat. Bring those eyes back forward. We're going to lift up into locust again. Choose, or if bow pose is in your practice, reach back. to the ankles. Keep lifting that chest. Whatever pose you're in, come out of it, left ear to the mat. Bring those hands back to the chest, lift up into cobra, press back to downward facing dog. We're gonna start to slow and stretch it out a little bit. So lift that right leg, bring it into the chest and then out to the side for pigeon pose, reclining pigeon, sleeping pigeon. Bring it on down and rest. If you find that you're rolling over onto that right side, a yoga block under the hip is a great place for support. Start to walk those hands back up. Lifting slightly away from the floor, stay strong. Either stay there or bend that back leg, reaching back. This is just an option if you choose. There's a lot of options here you can play with depending on what's in your practice, or you can always just keep the leg extended. Let's do one more breath, and then release. Swing that leg around. Let's find a boat pose. So find those sits bones. Back is straight. Arms extend. And maybe legs extend. Now keep holding here, and I'm just going to tell you what comes up next. We're actually going to rock back and rock all the way forward and arrive back in down dog. All right, so let's try it. Roll back. Roll it up, cross, step or float, down dog. Or just flip over, whatever works for you. Let's try pigeon on the left side. So lifting that left leg up, knee in, out to the side. Either stay up or come on down. Nice, slow, steady breath. Walking the hands back up. Choose to stay here or bend that back leg, reaching back. Maybe balancing, maybe binding. Let's release, swing that leg around. Let's do one more boat pose while we're here. We're not going to do that rock up thing though. That was a one and done. So find those sits bones, find balance. Straighten those legs if you wish. I think I'm going to hang out right here. Coming out of that pose, extend the right leg. Put the left foot into that inner thigh, or maybe even half lotus if you wish. Not extend it on up. Hinge forward. Start to walk it back up. Let's switch sides. Left leg extends. Right foot to the inner thigh. Reach it up. Exhale, hinge forward. Releasing from that stretch, extend both legs out. We're going to roll it down nice and slow. So you want to scoop those abs in. Once that low back hits the mat, maybe you choose to stay or lift those legs up off the mat into a low boat pose. This is just another option. Since we're working on strength today, I'm adding in these extra strength moves. One more breath. Release, hug knees to chest. Let's keep that right knee in as the left leg extends out. Gently pull that knee down, slightly out to the side, and then drop it across into your spine twist. Rolling back onto your back, extend the leg, pull the left knee in, gently pull it down, continue to lengthen through that extended leg, drop it into your spine twist. Come back onto your back. One more time, knees to chest. Little massage here for your back. Let's take the feet to the floor and drop the knees wide. Reclining butterfly. Rest your hands just right there on your midsection. I invite you to close your eyes. And just once again, just observe the breath. Feeling the rise and fall of the belly with every inhale and every exhale. So one more breath. And then let's spend a few moments in Shavasana, extending the legs out, resting your arms at your sides with palms up, keeping those eyes closed. Just let your normal breath return. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Let's begin to take some deeper breaths, some awakening breaths, beginning to move the fingers, the toes. Then take a full body stretch. Extend the arms over your head, point the toes. Soften those knees. Let's roll to our right side. Pausing here for just a moment. I always encourage my classes, and I encourage you to acknowledge something or someone you're thankful for today. And then use your hands to press yourself up to have a seat on your mat. You did amazing. I hope you feel amazing. Let's reach your arms up over the head. One last deep breath. Bring the hands to the heart. And from my heart to yours, namaste. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you again for joining me for class.